Courtney Uncooked, and this is my dear, dear friend Malati, who is also my yoga teacher. When I took yoga teacher training 2 years ago, this poor woman had to put up with me all day, every day for 30 days. I'm so sorry to you. We all feel bad for you. But she still came today and I didn't even have to pay her. So thank you for coming. And Malati is just an amazing raw vegan chef naturally. She doesn't have cookbooks. She doesn't look up recipes. She gets these crazy, wild, harebrained recipe ideas in her mind, whips it together, and it's delicious. So when I asked her for a recipe, she said, oh, I don't know how much. I don't write things down. I don't measure things. I just do it. And I'm like, Malati, I need directions. People need directions. So we roped her in, and she created this beautiful, we call it Malati's Mango Chia Pudding. It is absolutely delicious. It's out of this world. So Malati, just tell us, like, you know, how did you start cooking, vegan cooking, raw cooking? What's your inspiration?
Well, generally, I just love cooking. Cooking is one of my favorite things probably in the world. So I wake up and every day I want to do something different. Okay. This is kind of very simple thing that you can just simply do it home, and it takes not much of a time. Okay. And it's really healthy for you, because chia seeds are really good for digestion, you know. And then they
fill you up.
Yes, and it's wonderful because if you start your day with it, or you can have it as a dessert, it is the great dessert. And the most important thing what we're doing here is that we are not going to have any sugar, refined sugar. Sugar-free, sugar-free. We're going to have some substitute of sugar and just real fruit and real ingredients. So one of the things, we start with the milk.
Yes, so what I did was I got 4 cups of my personal favorite plant-based milk right now, which is oat milk. I mean, I cannot get enough of oat milk, but you like 2 cups almond milk, 2 cups oat milk. You can do all almond milk, whatever you want to do. It's 4 cups of your favorite plant-based milk. Again, mine is oat milk at this time. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of water. And this recipe makes a lot, which is good. When you meal prep, you'll have this for your entire week when you make this recipe, and it's so easy. Yes. So 4 cups plant-based milk, 1 cup of water, then 1 cup of chia seeds.
Correct.
And then we're just going to whisk it.
And really right away, when you pour chia seeds into the milk, you want to start right away making this movement, so kind of really mix chia with evenly with all the liquid, because if you can leave it like this, then you're going to start kind of clamping together. So you don't want that to happen.
Just keep whisking it until there's no floater. So you can see all these floaters are on the top. But one thing I love about this recipe is you don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need the Vitamix today. You don't need the dehydrator. You don't need anything but a fork and a bowl. And chia seeds are great for digestion. So if you eat this in the morning, it's going to fill you up for the rest of the day, and it's going to help you digest all your other meals better because you've started with this, right? Yes. It's just going to help you overall. So I'm so glad you showed this to me, because this is super, super simple, and I love skinny girl tricks because I need
who doesn't? You tell me, who doesn't? Everyone
especially during this time, you know, everyone's just finding a lot of comfort in food. And so if I can find comfort in a food that's going to be delicious, nutritious, and a skinny girl trick, that's what I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying?
Awesome.
I'm going to add the stevia.
Yes.
So we're just going to add 10 drops of stevia for a little bit of sweetener. There we go. Perfect. And then this is optional. You don't have to do it, but if you have some Lakanto or monk fruit sweetener, definitely just throw a tablespoon of that in. And again, this stuff is not bad like your traditional white sugar. And then we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla, because vanilla is really strong, so we don't want to put too much in. We're going to add just 1/4 of that, and I'm going to put in just a tiny bit more.
This is what I do, Courtney.
Oh gosh, you're rubbing off on me.
recipe. I never follow a recipe. I just like throw things in and I just enjoy, you know. Most of the time, you know, I taste it, I see, okay, I want to add a little bit more, something else.
Right.
And I'm super, like, I love my sugar and I love my sweets.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons that we add 2 different kind of sweeteners. And it's really important to actually mix different kind of sweeteners, like monk fruit, and it has an erythritol as well. It's a sugar alcohol, so it evaporates in your body. It literally doesn't digest the same way like sugar does. And if you mix different kind of those sweeteners, then you don't get this weird taste, because sometimes people who are used to, you know, natural sugar, for them it's really hard to go on stevia. But if you use a little bit of stevia, a little bit of monk fruit, it's kind of neutralizes.
It was a nice little kick with the Lakanto. We just let our chia seed mix soak overnight, and you can see it has a nice consistency. You don't have to do it overnight. It just needs probably 3 or 4 hours.
Definitely.
I just do it, you know, usually the night before and then have it for breakfast.
Definitely.
And so what Malati likes to do, because she doesn't like strawberries, I love strawberries, is 1 cup of blueberries in this, and then half a mango or a full mango. And why do you like these 2? What's it with?
Well, personally, the reasons, and I try, like with mango, it doesn't have to be organic, but any berries you have, definitely make sure they are organic.
We're just mixing?
Yes, just mix it together.
Ooh.
I just like texture and a flavor with it, because I love that mangoes have this nice, you know, little bit of sour taste, and then blueberries are also very, you know, sweet, and so yeah, it's quite delicious.
Wow.
And then there's another option that you
want
have.
to try that one?
I will, but I would like to.
Oh, yes. Yes. She showed me this yesterday. This is amazing. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm hogging you. Okay, because this is coconut milk, but she puts it in the refrigerator, and when she does that, it hardens, and she uses it as whipped cream for the top. So I'm gonna let her go, but I was just so excited when I learned this, and I almost forgot. Yes, okay, go.
So, you know, those just traditional canned coconut milks, and so what I do, when I put it in the fridge, as you showed, it gets very hard here. And I'm just gonna take it out so I can show on the bowl here.
Ooh,
and so you take it out, and it's like your cream pretty much, and it's super delicious. And when you take it all out, you have that little bit of water left in it.
Yes. So
and this is the one that you just throw it away and you don't use.
Wow, look at that.
All you use this cream, and this cream can be, you can whip it and just put it on the top, or just put it as much as you like. So I like it with this cream because it really gives a very nice flavor, makes it more creamier, everything.
I'm so hungry. Okay.
So this is a great breakfast dessert.
Any time of day, this would be good. I'm just so inspired by this.
I love it.